Hey there, this is Django, and this is another demo for a Stormtrooper Run 2 Saber. This one is for, I'm going to mispronounce this, but I'm going to give it a go. Chafaris? Chafaris? I don't know. His name is Julian. Julian, this one is yours, and it's got a Petit Crouton number 3 in it. Lithium-ion power supply right here, 14650. It's set up for 7.4 volts. The main LED is a RrBW royal blue, red, and white for the flash on clash. It's got a 2-watt high bass speaker here, and accent LED purple in the pommel, and the main blade is purple. A note about the blade, I set it up on the 3 channels, but with a resistor for the blue, and the red is the main, so it is tunable. You can tune it to more purple, darker purple, or if you wanted to, you could just do blue, or you could do red. So this is kind of a pseudo color changing saber. You cannot do a white blade on this because of the way the resistor is. It's not set up to just be a white blade. It'll not work with the onboard resistor. But you can change it to a red or blue or a different shade of purple very easily by changing the config files. Anyway, let's go to the
Engage training module 215.
And that's one of the other LEDs.
What about the turret defenses? Set up a defensive perimeter here. Spread out and take cover.
Okay, so it's got blue, yellow, purple, and then white. White is the auxiliary switch, and yellow is the main power. Here's the pommel. No anti-power off has been enabled, but you can. The delay is set to 200, so if you want it to be farther, you can change the delay to like 400 or 500 or whatever you want, or just enable anti-power off, and you'll have to do this switch and this one. And here it is with the blade.
Target acquired. Target eliminated.
Tried to get it as close to the LDM purple as I could, because that's what was listed in the thread. But it is tunable, like I said, so you could give it some more blue and reduce the red a little bit, and maybe get the perfect color purple that you want. Okay, next for the crystal chamber. Go ahead and put this in. That's the kill key. It's a 2.1mm port, so you'll need a 2.1 plug to recharge it. I recommend the TCS lithium-ion smart charger that you can select 3.7 all the way to I think 14 something or other. Anyway, that one is the best in my opinion. Okay, and then we have the crystal chamber. This is set up to where it will only be on if the blade is on,
I'm gonna go report this.
because the Petit Crouton doesn't have a function. I could tie it to one of the accent LEDs if you want. So the crystal is purple, and the accent LED in there is also purple. None of those purples are tunable for a shade. Sorry about that, but they only make them really in either ultraviolet or like a lighter purple. Okay, for the last thing, SD card access.
This is Unit 6 in Barrack D4. We have severe structural damage here.
For that, you just need to take off the pommel. Yeah, there we go. Here's the wiring, and your SD card access is right there. Just pop it out and you can make your changes to it. I would recommend making a backup first, you know, and to put everything back together once you have the card in. One thing I would always recommend to put the kill key in before you take the card out. It's just a good practice, and you don't have to worry about somehow shorting the card or touching the card the wrong way with the power on and it blanking the contents. I've heard of it happening. It's happened to me. So just put the SD card, this plug in, the kill key, in prior to taking the card out. Okay. Once you have everything back together, you have the accent LED here for the pommel. It needs to be lined up with the top here, right along with this crystal. That's the easiest way to remember it.
Engage training module 215.
Okay, once you have all that done, just press this down. Make sure there's no wires sticking out past the lip here. And then screw the pommel back on. You want to see if the recharge port, if it's lined up, then you're good to go. Just go ahead and tighten it all the rest of the way back down. The pommel's on. You can reset here.
I'm gonna go report this.
And there you go. You should turn the saber on. Oops, almost got loose. And should be good to go. Okay. Thanks for watching, and everybody enjoy your sabers. The saber will be ready to go out shortly. Later.